On March 19th, 2016 was my first official ghost hunt at the yacht club that we investigated and had public ghost hunts at. This is still a ghost group, um, and one of the things that I had mentioned in one of the meetings is that spirits like music. They like entertainment. They like varieties of different things to do. Some things, they just like to be drawn to it. So, two of the ladies in the group took it upon themselves to make a CD of oldies music and leave a radio playing the CD in the ballroom. What I was kind of hoping for was starting to play the music while we were setting up the cameras and getting the cameras and the equipments and the recorders and stuff going at the same time that we played this music. Well, in a way, I think it kind of built trust because this music played for about 3 hours before we got there to investigate. And I walked into the door, and I was probably hit with about 10 10 to 12 different thank yous and different voices, male voices, female voices. As soon as I walked into the lobby, they were like, just saying thank you, great job, you heard me, I can't believe you did that for us. And that time, the person, whoever it was that said, I can't believe you did that for us, actually went right through my body. It was like this icy cold chill. And I was just like, oh boy. And then I looked down, I didn't even have my wrist recorder going. No recorders to prove or to try to get any EVPs on any of that information, and they were so excited about this ballroom. And then I was doing a walkthrough still. I was still training on the equipment and stuff that's used in an investigation, and I was just drawn to the ballroom. And I was walking around it, and I saw this lady sitting in a non-existent chair, tapping her feet, bobbing her head, clapping her hands and going like this, back and forth. And she was just having a good old time listening to the music that was still playing in the corner. And she was right next to this humongous mirror that they have that was just really interesting. And she's just sitting there clapping away and bobbing her head. And then she looks over at me and she says, I really wish you would have played some old Blue Eyes. I was like, I will try to find some old Blue Eyes music and play it for you a little bit later. And she was just like, that would be so awesome. Or not awesome, what did she say? That would be so radical or something like that. It was a really weird word. And then she just disappeared completely, just gone. I was like, well, that was quick. A lot of times I really didn't see spirits. I mostly just heard them. But this time she gave me a vision of what she was doing and what she looked like. But there was no chair, so it was so weird. And then my attention was drawn to the balcony. So I'm like standing in front of the mirror, and I turn and I look up at the balcony. And there's a man with a bowler hat, and he's got those weird hockey stick, like side beard, not quite a beard, but looks like a big hockey stick when that stops right here, and then this is all clear. Kind of a definitely old look. And I just look up there and I'm like staring at him, and then he had his leg up on one of the railings and his elbow on it, and then this hand that was just kind of hanging there, he goes up like this. And I just nod to him. There's nothing else I could do. And then he just faded. This time, he didn't disappear like the old lady did. He just faded. I was like, wow, this place was amazing. And just the amount of stories, the amount of people that were in this building, it was just flabbergasting. And those weren't even the spirits that they would try to bring forward. It's like it was just fascinating. The amount of stories and feelings and emotions and all of that that you get. There's so many different voices. And of course, it had to all be in my head. One of the things that bothered me as a medium the most is, why couldn't I share this with everybody? I mean, if I started telling them, would they think I was crazy? I thought I was crazy hearing the voices in my head. You're not supposed to hear voices in your head, until I put the word medium to me. But I was still struggling with it at this time in 2016. I came out as the medium, and then telling people that I talked to ghosts for the first time ever, and then putting that skill to use and actually using it. It was scary. It was terrifying. It was fun. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun at this location. And the people there, the spirits there, were just nice. There wasn't anything negative except for the kitchen. And that story is next. So I hope you enjoyed this one and my story of the ballroom the first time I went in there, and my greeting in the lobby. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, subscribe, share. I think that's the terms we're supposed to use. Anyways, enjoy. Have an awesome day.